Students, today we will be doing with the elements of the Earth's magnetic field. So today's topic is elements of Earth's magnetic field. Now when we are doing with the elements of the we know there are three elements. One is what we call angle of declination. Second one is angle of dip. Third one is horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field. Fine. So we have got three components. The elements of Earth's magnetic field is angle of declination, angle of dip, and the third one is horizontal components of Earth's magnetic field. Now in this case, what is first, let us start with the angle of declination. When we talk about the angle of declination, the basic thing that we need to keep in our mind, that when we talk of the Earth's magnetic fields, the Earth magnetic field, generally we have got the say that North Pole and South Pole, actually the lines for the basic magnetic substance, if you take the lines of forces, start from North Pole and ends to the South Pole. Okay, but when we talk about the Earth, generally the magnetic lines of forces start from the South Pole and goes to the North Pole. Okay, so why? Because this is the South Pole is actually the North Pole and the North Pole is actually the South Pole. So suppose if you take a bar magnet, hang it freely, it points to a particular direction, it sets itself into particular directions. We call this is aligning itself to a particular north or south direction. Okay, that is how we go for the Earth's magnetic field. Now angle of declination, and suppose we are talking about angle of declination, then at any place the acute angle between the magnetic meridian, that is when we talk of the angle of declination, then it is the acute angle we are talking about angle of declination, acute angle between the magnetic meridian and geographical meridian, right? So this is what we call the angle between the geographic meridian and the magnetic meridian is what we call angle of declination. Now you will have in your mind, what does the magnetic meridian means? Suppose the vertical plane that passes through the axis of a magnetic needle which is suspended, okay, from its center of gravity, is called the magnetic meridian. So it is the vertical plane. Suppose if you take a magnetic needle and just hang it freely, it points into, it sets itself into a particular direction. So if you consider a vertical plane, then the vertical plane which cuts this needle, just imaginary one, is known as magnetic meridian. Same way we can have for the Earth also. The angle between the two is what we call the angle of declination. Now what is angle of dip? The second one is the angle of dip. Now suppose if you take, let us assume we are taking a situation here. Okay, this is BH and this is the needle. This is the needle. This is the needle, let us suppose. This is the horizontal components of Earth's field, and this is the geographic meridian. This is the geographical meridian. And this plane is the magnetic meridian. Okay, this is the geographical meridian and this plane is the magnetic meridian. This is the horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field, and this is the vertical. BV is the vertical, BH is the horizontal component. Horizontal component, and BV is the vertical component. So this is angle theta, so we can very well write BH is equals to, this is the resultant one, what we call as B. So this is B cos theta, and BV is equals to B sin theta. So what we can write, if we divide this, we get tan theta is equals to BV by BH, or theta is equals to tan inverse BV by BH. This theta is known as angle of dip. This theta is known as angle of dip. I hope it is clear. This theta is known as angle of dip, and the third category already we have spoken, that is the horizontal components of the Earth's magnet. We are talking about this, the horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field. So we have got three elements of Earth's magnetic field. One is the angle of declination, the other one is the angle of dip, and the third one is the horizontal components of Earth's magnetic field. So the first one, angle of declination, is the angle between the magnetic meridian and the geographic meridian. The second one, angle of dip, it is the angle between the horizontal components of Earth's magnetic field to the resultant Earth's magnetic field. You can very well see that BH and B, that angle between the two is theta, and theta is known as angle of dip. And you all very well know that the value of theta is not same, it varies from the equator to the pole. And we have got BV is equals to vertical components of the Earth's field, and BH as the horizontal component. And in this case we have got BH equals to B cos theta, BV is equals to B sin theta. If we divide these two equations, we are getting the value of theta. But suppose if we square these two equations, if we are squaring these two equations, this is B square cos square theta plus B square sin square theta, and this becomes equals to B square H plus B square V, and finally B is equals to under root of B square H plus B square V. So this is what we are getting up. We are getting up this equation, and that is the Earth's magnetic field B is equals to under root of B square H plus B square V. I hope you have understood this, and this is again very important topic for the board. Please go through, and the numerical problems are again very important. Thank you.